Merry Christmas, Aquarius. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 18th through the 24th. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, for this reading, I'm using the Wheel of the Year tarot deck along with the Messages from Your Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. These are actually the two decks that I used to use all the time when I first started the weekly forecast here over 2 years ago, maybe about 2.5 years ago. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Cups. Okay. So with the Eight of Cups, for some of you, you could be emotionally moving on, moving forward with your life in some way. You could be leaving someone, leaving something, leaving a company, leaving something behind. But for me, the Eight of Cups is all about forward movement, someone who's now focused on the future, now focused on moving forward in some way. There could be some of you that are physically traveling as well. What's interesting is under the Eight of Cups here, I do have the Hierophant, and then I also have the Nine of Pentacles underneath the Hierophant. So for some of you, I feel like this could be relationship related. The Nine of Pentacles is my independent, single independent status card. So there could be some Aquarians that you could be moving on from a relationship, moving towards, you know, being on your own for some of you. But then for other Aquarians, I think that this is definitely more financially related. You could be leaving a company. Maybe you've landed a new job, so leaving a company for a new company. The overall energy is the Queen of Wands. And so the Queen of Wands is someone who's very passionate, creative, ambitious. Some of you are going to be very fiery this week. When she wants something, she makes it happen. So she's, you know, she's a go-getter. She's a manifester. So I definitely see some of you, you know, maybe moving towards a new job here, starting something new. We're starting out with the Empress. So the Empress can represent you giving birth to something new here. We have the Empress along with the Eight of Pentacles. So again, some of you, it's going to be a new job. You could be leaving a company for another company. And if it's not happening this week, you could be in that process. So maybe it's ongoing, maybe it's happening over the next couple of weeks, something like that for you, Aquarius.
Okay, I found this on the web.
I apologize for that. My phone is speaking. Let's see. Because we also have the Five of Pentacles here, this is very interesting. Some of you Aquarians that are leaving maybe a place of employment for a new place of employment, it could be because there was a lack of financial security, or maybe you were overworked and underpaid. For some of you, it's definitely maybe because they weren't paying you enough, or maybe you didn't feel secure there, something like that. The Five of Pentacles can also be someone who, you know, it's really a down and out sort of energy. It's a very pessimistic energy, someone who's maybe losing faith with something. So there could be a few Aquarians that you're starting to get discouraged when it comes to you manifesting something, giving birth to something new within your life. But with the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles here, as long as you don't give up on this and you stay focused and you keep working, you're going to be successful. This is something you're giving birth to, and it's going to be very rewarding for you. So no matter how you relate to this spread, don't give up on whatever it is that you're working on. Just stay focused, work hard, and you will reap these rewards. And some of you are definitely moving towards maybe a better job. You might be leaving a company again that, you know, maybe they weren't paying you enough. You might have felt, you know, maybe a lack of financial security there. But with the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, I think that some of you that are landing a new job here, you know, this is actually going to be a well-paying position for you. Now, we also have this Queen of Swords here. And the Queen of Swords is looking back at the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you, this is exactly where your focus is. You're working incredibly hard. You're concentrating on this new beginning, on this new job. For some of you, could be learning a new skill. For a small number of you, could be moving up within the company that you already work for. You know, maybe you were promoted and now you're in a new position, and so that's where your focus is at this week. You're very, very focused on your work. Aquarians, I feel like balance is very significant here, you know, keeping yourself balanced, staying balanced. Some of you might have a lot going on. So, you know, that could be, you know, a theme for you as well this week, is just, you know, trying to find the time for everything. You know, it is the week before Christmas, so a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on. And so with what's going on with the holidays and maybe what you have going on at home with family, and then if there's something going on within the workplace, some of you definitely might have a lot going on this week. There also could be some Aquarians that maybe you have something legal that's ongoing. There could be some Aquarians that you're waiting on, maybe like some sort of legal news. We have the Nine of Wands, we have Justice. And the Nine of Wands for me is someone who's kind of hanging in there. They're persevering. They're not about to give up. You know, they've come this far. Some of you might completely feel exhausted, tired of having to wait, but justice is going to be served. So for some of you that are waiting on your maybe attorney to contact you, you know, I would say, you know, don't give up, don't lose faith. Just, you know, stay positive, because justice is going to be served. And then for other Aquarians, if you're waiting on a contract, maybe those of you that have landed a new job, you're just maybe waiting on things to be signed, because I can see here that some of you are waiting on something to be signed, or waiting on maybe a decision, waiting on something here. With the Six of Pentacles, this is all about giving or receiving, and I think that some of you with this combination are definitely waiting on receiving that news. The Hermit for me is someone who is seeking those answers, seeking that clarity, seeking that enlightenment. And we have the Hermit looking directly over at the Justice card. So I think that some of you are definitely waiting on news, waiting on clarity when it comes to a particular matter, but it's on its way. It's on its way. In the meantime, you know, stay focused. And, you know, the Queen of Wands here, like I mentioned, she's a multitasker. She can have high energy. So, you know, if you're an Aquarius who has a ton of different things going on this week and you're trying to just kind of stay balanced, she's the one who can handle it. So we have this fiery energy here, but we also have this Queen of Swords energy as well. So you coming up very much in your element for many of you, but also, you know, very fiery, maybe incredibly creative, but also you might have high energy this week where you're handling multiple projects at once. So overall, you know, I don't see it being a bad week, not at all. Let's pull you an additional guidance card. This is the Messages from Your Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Aquarius. What else does Aquarius need to know? There we go. All right, we have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So some of you are definitely healing. Now, because we have this Five of Pentacles here, there could be some Aquarians that you're financially healing. You know, maybe you just went through a difficult time with a company, or for those of you that are leaving a relationship, or if you have a legal matter that's ongoing, you could have just went through a difficult time, and now you actually are healing. Your emotions are healing. And if you need help, if you need some extra spiritual support, call on Archangel Uriel this week, okay, Aquarius? So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And if you are interested in receiving a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and just a wonderful week. Take care.